What's the big idea of moving these cattle off of Southport?
Well, boss, I thought we'd better move them out before they starve to death.
Starve? How come? You know this is my best range.
Some low-down coyotes move thousands of sheep in on your range here. Catch them?
You hold the cattle here. I'll put the sheep and their herders on the run pronto.
Ain't no use, boss. We have to grass so close now. A year for it to grow up.
Yeah, well, I'll see about that. All right, let's get them. Yeah.
Howdy, partner.
Sheep herder, don't call me partner. Just explain how come you're grazing woolies on my range.
Well, we've driven them a long ways, mister, and they're all in. We'll have them off your land in an hour, if you insist.
An hour, huh? Well, get going. It's 20 miles either way to my property line except west. And that's 40.
Oh, please, mister. Let us keep our sheep here a few days. We'll try to get them out as quick as we can.
I said get going and don't stop. Because if any of my cowboys see you, it'll be just too bad for those sheep.
All right, just as you say, partner.
Remember, keep going. Sheepherder, open that door and come a-running. I said come on out.
Please put those ugly guns away. My food is burning.
Sorry if I frightened you, miss. But you see, I didn't expect to find a girl in my cabin.
Your cabin? Oh, well, then I'm the one to apologize. Won't you stay for lunch?
Well,
Oh, there isn't very much, but I know you'd enjoy it.
It's been a long time since I tasted a lady's cooking.
Well, just draw yourself over here and sit right down. I know you like it. It's really good.
All right. By the way, how did you come to make this your home?
Well, you see, we lost our ranch when the cattlemen bought up all the water rights, and the only place we could sell our sheep was to a man over in Hawks Canyon.
Hawks Canyon? Who's starting to raise sheep over there?
Well, his name is Mr. Roberts. I understand he has quite a large sheep ranch. You know, it's taken Brother and I almost 2 months to get this far, and the only reason we stopped was because the sheep were footsore.
I see. Well, why didn't you sell your sheep at your ranch?
Well, the man representing Mr. Roberts said that we'd have to deliver them. He seemed afraid that he couldn't get them through this county.
Well, this county is rather hard on sheep.
Why, we have no drinking water. Just a moment, I'll go out and get some. You'll excuse me, won't you?
Yes, ma'am.
Why, what's the matter, George?
Who is that man in there, sis?
Well, I don't know his name, but he's awfully nice. Come on in and meet him.
Sis, we've got to get off this ranch quick. We've been ordered off by a man who owns half of this county.
Oh, but George, that's impossible. Why, the sheep can't travel.
I know it is, sis. But what are we going to do?
Well, listen, George. Let's go in and see this gentleman. Maybe he'll help us. This is my brother George, Mr.
Jack Benson's my name. Glad to meet you, partner.
Same to you, partner.
Come on, George. Draw up your chair and sit down. I'll get you something to eat.
All right, sis. You know, I didn't expect to find you around here, Mr. Benson, but you're sure welcome.
Oh, you're out to find me any place around the old ranch.
Oh, my ribs.
What's the matter, Shorty? Been around?
No, I haven't been in any row. It's sheep.
Sheep? What do you mean, sheep? I ain't been around sheep much, but I never heard of them pawing a man.
It wasn't a sheep. It was a herder. He's the fastest piece of machinery I ever saw.
Just who was this herder?
Oh!
How come you let a sheep herder whip you, Shorty?
Well, it took 8 of them to do it.
How many?
Well, it took 6 of them to do it.
Shorty?
Well, there were 4 in there.
Now listen, Shorty, how many were there? That's what I thought. Now listen, Shorty, tell me all about it. What happened?
Well, the farmers were making themselves at home at your cabin, so I thought I'd start them a-running. Well, boss, I just wasn't man enough.
Well, I guess I'll turn in. Hey, Steve, bring the boy. Keep working on the south floor.
What?
Hey, listen to Steve.
What's all this talk about sheep and
What's
sheep
going
herders?
on here? Oh, a bunch of sheep herders over at South Fork that jumped short and beat him all up.
Beat him up?
Yeah.
Well, say, let's get to the bottom of this thing. Who started it anyway?
Well, I started it, but they finished it.
Well, that's serious.
I'll say it's serious. Come on, boys. Let's take
Just a minute, man. You're not going anyplace. I gave those folks permission to stay a couple of months till their animals were able to travel. And I don't want them bothered.
Listen, you can't do that. Every cowman in the country will be down on you.
No man can tell me what to do on my own property. Leave them alone. That's orders. Well, turn in and forget it.
Listen here,
Orders are orders.
Benson. I'm quitting. I ain't working for no man who cottons to sheep herders.
Well, it's too bad, Shorty. But if you feel that way about it, Steve will make out your time. Sure I will.
Make out my time, Steve.
Anyone
I'm
else
gonna
that don't
respect my-
want to take orders, just step right up.
Me, I'm going to bed.
I believe I'll turn in.
Well, while you're at it, you can just make out my time, boss.
Has your brother left with the sheep for the Roberts Ranch?
Why, no. The sheep can't travel, so he went to town for provisions today.
Lucky you got as far as you did safely. I don't want to alarm you, but I think we ought to run those sheep through in a hurry.
Why?
Well, cowmen have heard that you're here. They may try to make trouble.
Well, what makes you think that they might start trouble?
I saw a bunch of them down on the flat. Looked to me like they were headed this way.
Well, don't you think that Mr. Roberts might send some of his men over here to get the sheep?
I don't know. I'll see him. Let you know what he says in the morning.
Oh, all righty, thank you.
I better see Roberts right now. Good morning, Miss Mildred.
Good morning, Mr. Benson. That better?
Yes. Yeah. But you know those varmints don't bother me as much as they used to.
Well, I'm glad of that.
Now, don't get nervous. Let me handle this. Howdy, gents. What can I do for you?
Jack, our business as cowmen is with this young lady. Now, young lady...
Just a minute. This is my property. This young lady's my guest. I'll talk for her.
Benson, we come over to start those sheep moving. We're going to do it.
Who's going to start what sheep to moving?
We are.
Come on, man. Get to moving before I really get sore.
That's all right, boys. Let me handle this. You're within your rights, Benson. But there's a law in this county that protects cowmen from sheep. And I'm going to use that law.
Benson, you're no better than any other sheep herder now. I hope the Hawks get every steer you own.
What are you going to do now, boys?
Well, boys, we'll ride on into town, and I'm going to take this matter up with the sheriff.
I guess that'd be best.
Good idea.
That still goes, Benson. The good thing there's a law to protect us cowmen against
All right,
those
boys.
sheep.
I'm sorry to have caused you all this trouble. Call them back and tell them we'll leave.
Would you really like to stay here?
Uh-huh.
Well, then you just make yourself at home, and I'll be back pretty soon.
Oh, but where are you going?
Oh, well, now, you never mind. You leave that to me. I'll tell you all about it when I get back.
But listen, Jack, is there really a law that can be used against me?
Yes, but there's another law that beats that. Now, don't you worry about it at all.
Say, well, what's he doing?
Benson's got some trick up his sleeve. Shorty, you and Curly stay here and stop him from beating us to the sheriff. Can you do it?
Can we do it? Say, nothing would suit me better.
All right, boys, let's get to town.
Hey, how are we going about this?
You dirty bloodhound! You're not gonna make that town, but no, who's gonna stop? Wait a second! I'll help you!
I told you to stop that guy.
I stopped everything he had, didn't I?
You look it. Come on, get on there. Let's get out of here. Yes. Step on the back here, partner. We'll get that crazy man yet.
Yeah, I did. Did you stop him?
Stop him? I should say not. He's coming right down the road in a buckboard in a minute. Let me see you stop.
All right, men. Right out here. We'll stop him. Put your horse down there.
Look! Hurry, cut now!
I'll find the kid and bring him in. Tom, you start the argument, see? That'll give Dick here his chance.
Sure.
We'll get the other boys to cover your getaway. Is that clear?
All right. Okay, Pete.
Hello, George.
Oh, hello.
Will you meet me down in the saloon right away?
Well, I don't know about going in now.
That's all right. Roberts wants to see you about the sheep.
Oh, all right.
Anything around here?
Whoa!
That's my buck, boy.
Where?
Sheriff,
You're just too late, old timer.
What do you mean, too late?
I mean that I sold that South Fork property to Miss Manning.
Well, you're loco, Jack. You're one of the men that helped have that law passed prohibiting sheep in this county.
Yes, that's right. But since tasting lambs too, I've changed my mind.
What can we do about this, Sheriff?
Well, I'll tell you. As long as the young lady owns the land, she can have all the sheep on it that she wants.
You mean that we're going to have sheep in this county?
That's the way the law reads. Come on, let us drown our sorrows. This old cow country ain't what it used to be.
That's what I have to do.
Sheep. Never heard of such a country in my life, full of sheep. Of course, Benson. You know your own business. But you liable to get in trouble with the cowmen over this.
Oh, Sheriff, you just wait till you see these sheep folks. By the way, her brother's here in town. I'd like for you to meet him.
Why, it is.
Oh, we'll find him around here someplace.
All right, Jack.
Hey, young fella, that ain't no place for a boy to go to.
I know it. Well, I gotta see a man in here.
Yeah, well, that's a bad place to go anyhow.
Hey, you get away.
Say, is he hurt bad? I don't know. The doc hasn't got here yet. Say, what are you doing in town?
Oh, just trying to get some punches to take the place of those that quit last night.
Listen, Steve. You take this boy to his sister at my cabin on the South Fork. And see that he gets there.
You bet I will, Jack.
Every man that's got a horse, get on it and follow me. Let's go. Come on, get on that horse there. Get on that horse now. You two get on that horse. Hey, man! I'll have the horse there. You look at that. Come on, boys.
Well, Doc, do you think he'll pull through all right?
Sure he will. Just a little head wound, that's all. He'll be all right tomorrow.
What do you take the 45 for?
Because they don't make a biscuit.
Oh.
Listen, Sheriff. If you fellows will take a chance with me, I'll show you a shortcut to Hawks Canyon.
Wait a minute.
See anything of them, Jack?
No, they haven't been by here, Sheriff. We'll head them off up the canyon.
All right, boys. Okay. Keep your eyes peeled now. Ready? All right.
Mr. Roberts was here.
You didn't really think there was such a man as Roberts, did you?
Come on, run it.
What's up, Mac?
Plenty of happy.
He's right here, Mac. What's the trouble?
Benson found our entrance and he's coming through.
Well, why didn't you stop it?
Well, I would have stopped him. My gun jammed.
How close is he?
Pretty close, Chief. He ought to be here now.
Lawyers, get excited about it. You boys scatter around here, and when he comes through, you get it. Okay, boss.
Listen, honey. George is going to bring the sheriff to the secret entrance. I'll hold the gang here if you will take a horse and go meet the posse.
All right. But how can you do it?
Can you scream real loud?
Scream? Why, you can hear me for a mile. Help me!
Hey, boys. Come in here. Put up. What's the matter, boss? What's going on in there? What's the trouble?
There's my horse. Take him. He'll get you there.
Come on, heave on it. No. Try it again. All right. Come on, everybody. Get on.
Drop those guns. All right, put him up and keep him there.
Hey, get away from that board.
Stop.
Don't move, Benson. I've got you covered. Come on, man. Get the giant. Get in there, boy. Get the giant. Come on, follow him.
Why, I thought this was a hawk's nest.
Why, no, it's over the hill in the next canyon.
Well, how do we get there?
Well, the outlaws go through that cave, but you can get there over the hill.
Now, George, you take part of these men, and you sister, and come up the log trail.
All right, Sheriff.
The rest of you men, come with me.
door and keep in front of me. I'm going to use you as a shield.
Drop those guns, Jack! Drop those guns!
His guns are not loaded, Jack!
What are you doing?
Ever seen this fella before, George?
Sure did, Sheriff. He's leader of the Hawks. Any of his men will tell you.
You little shrimp. Fine, sir. Bring him up here, Tank. Come on, step up there.
What's this fella got to do with you outfit?
You squawk, I'll break you. Get up there.
And if you don't squawk, you'll sure stretch him.
He is the leader of the Hawks, Sheriff. I hope you remember who told you when it comes to my trial. Ain't gonna be any trial.
There. Hang him out, Tank. Decorate him up, George, with these bracelets.
Let's get back to it.
Why, what is that?
Well, that's a deed to the South Fork property I had made out to you. But you're not going to get it. I want you to be my partner for life. Well, now, what do you want?
Listen, if you don't give me my job back again, I'm going to tell her brother.
Well, Shorty, the job's yours.
Say, what are we going to do with all those prisoners down there? Do you know there's a big reward for those fellows? And 5 jumps, we ought to get it.